Welcome back to another Julian Aquatics video. In this video, I will be aquascaping this ADA 30 centimeter cube. And I'm going to be doing it in the Iwagumi Aquascape style. So if you're not familiar, Iwagumi is a famous aquascaping style designed and perfected by Mr. Takashi Amano of the Aqua Design Amano brand, world-renowned aquascaper, philanthropist, naturist. Anyways, side note, Iwagumi means rock layout or rock formation. So this aquascape is going to emphasize the stones. The stones that I decided to use for this layout are Seiryu stone. And that's it, Seiryu stone. And the plants, HC cuba, also known as dwarf baby tears. The substrate I used is the Prodibio planted substrate, and I capped it off with some ADA aqua soil powder. And that seemed to help root things pretty well. Lore, here's some lore for you. Originally, this footage was from the presentation I did for the Heart of America Aquarium Society of Kansas City's Iwagumi workshop that I held at their club meeting on Saturday. So I was able to do a little bit of my own stuff with this aquascape here. It's an aquascape style that I've been wanting to execute more often than I do, and I really don't practice enough with the aquascaping, so this was a great refresher and a great way for me to share the knowledge that I have on this very basic and minimal aquascaping style, but also the probably one of the more challenging aquascaping styles out there because of how minimal and simple it appears. For the rest of the video, enjoy the footage. I'm done talking. I hope you enjoy this. At the end, I'll probably interject again. So, peace out for now. Here's a bit of lore for you. I did not fill this aquarium immediately after getting home from the workshop. So the plants actually did pretty well for a day, just under the humidity of the napkins. Also, my time-lapse phone ran out of memory, so that's why you will see the camera focus shift. And here it is, about 8 days after the initial aquascape. I will say that the plants are doing pretty well. They're grown in nicely. They didn't have any problem acclimating to the new aquarium. I originally pulled them from another aquarium, so I was a little hesitant that they would all survive, but it seems like all the plants survived the initial aquascaping, the moving, and then the not being filled for a while. At some point I lost the CO2 diffuser, like it popped off from the pressure, but that didn't seem to affect the plants at all. They seem to be doing well with the light cycle that I have. I definitely could have chosen some better stones. I don't think there's enough stones that are creating drama for me now that it's aquascaped. Also, there's a bit of algae on the glass. I did go with an internal filter, and everything seems to be doing well. So enjoy the rest of the footage, the B-roll. There you can see the diffuser on the ground. So that's it. That's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment. Do what the algorithm tells you to do. And we'll see you in the next video.